I gave my manipulative dad exactly what he wanted, and he's never been more embarrassed. I thought I was finally free when I got accepted into my dream college. All the years of family drama, arguments, screaming, I thought I was done. But then my dad called me, his voice shaking. Son, I hurt myself. Real bad. I need your help. Just like that, every bit of relief vanished. He told me he knew this was last minute, but he needed me to defer. He said his hand had been crushed in a freak kitchen accident. He needed me to step in for him and run the family restaurant. I stammered over the phone. I didn't want to, but he didn't budge. He said it like it was an order, not a request. He hung up before I even gave an answer. I remember being crushed, but, like he had always taught me, I tried to see the positives. I told myself stepping in was temporary. He was family, and it was just until he got better. I thought it would be months, maybe a year at most. Things started okay. Business picked up. All while Dad smiled at first, told me I was doing him proud, but then something changed, and it changed fast. For some reason, the happier the customers got, the moodier he became. He started snapping at everyone, especially me. Mom was already stretched thin with her 2 jobs, and my younger sister started noticing strange stuff around the restaurant. She came to me one night after we closed. He's hiding pills in the kitchen, she said quietly. I didn't want to believe her. Sure, he seemed off lately, forgetful and angry, but pills? It didn't seem like him. But soon I started finding them too. Bottles hidden behind spice racks, tucked behind bags of flour, even taped under sinks. The restaurant's books weren't adding up either. Cash kept disappearing. I felt sick every time I confronted him. He'd deny everything, tell me I was paranoid, that I wanted to take his legacy from him. It was crushing. All while this was going on, things at home got tense. Mom walked around exhausted and sad. My sister barely talked at dinner. One night she knocked on my door holding letters from my college. Mom's trying to sell the house, she said, crying. With Dad taking the money from the restaurant, she thinks this is the only way you'll ever go to college. That hit me hard. My stomach dropped. And then a few nights later, the worst happened. We were slammed at dinner, tables full, kitchen buzzing. That's when Dad stumbled in. I barely noticed him at first. I was too busy. But then I heard his voice, clearly drunk, on something, and completely out of it. His voice was loud and slurred, telling everyone how I was trying to sabotage him, how I'd stolen his restaurant. People turned in their seats, whispering. My face went red hot. I tried to calm him down, whispering, Dad, please stop. But he just got louder. He's a traitor, he yelled. My own son wants to ruin me. I was mortified. Mom stood frozen at the counter, eyes filling with tears, my sister beside her looking humiliated. That's when I smelled smoke. Someone yelled, fire! A towel had caught near the stove. I ran back, grabbed the extinguisher, coughing as I tried to get it under control. But through the smoke, I saw my dad, frantic, not helping at all. Instead, he was opening drawers, desperately searching behind shelves. He didn't care about the fire. He was looking for his pills. Everything felt surreal. People scrambled to leave, chairs knocked over, alarms blaring, and there stood my dad, totally checked out from reality. Firefighters helped us put the fire out, thankfully, and nobody got hurt. But the damage was done. At home, Dad sat in a chair, head in his hands, finally quiet. Mom took a deep breath, walked over, and looked him straight in the eyes. I'm done, she said, her voice clear and firm. Either you get help, or we're gone. All of us. This stops now. He looked stunned, like he'd just woken up from a long nightmare. Mom didn't blink or back down, and for the first time, I saw fear in his eyes. Not anger or pride, just real fear. But as quickly as that fear came over him, it vanished. I'm the man of the house, I do what I want, he shot back. The full story is on my channel and linked below.